Stevie Nicks has recently found herself back in online conversations as classic photos and throwback clips resurface across social media platforms. Even though these moments are decades old, they continue to attract attention from both longtime fans and newer listeners discovering her for the first time. The renewed interest reflects how certain artists never truly fade from public memory. Instead, their work keeps circulating through nostalgia, streaming platforms, and fan communities. In Stevie's case, it is her unmistakable voice, signature style, and long-standing influence that keep bringing her back into the spotlight. Fleetwood Mac era and timeless classics. A major part of Stevie Nicks' legacy begins with her time in Fleetwood Mac, where she joined in the mid-1970s and helped define one of the most successful periods in rock history. With the release of the iconic album Rumors, the band created a sound that still resonates today, blending emotional storytelling with unforgettable melodies. Songs like Dreams, Rhiannon, and Landslide became defining tracks not only for the band but for an entire era of music. These songs continue to be streamed widely, proving that their emotional depth and simplicity have not lost their impact over time. Stevie's voice, in particular, became a defining element of the band's identity, carrying both softness and strength in a way that stood out in rock music of that era. Solo career and artistic identity. Beyond her success with Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks built a strong solo career that further showcased her creativity and individuality. Her solo work, including tracks like Edge of 17 and Stand Back, highlighted her ability to blend rock with deeply personal storytelling. These songs reinforced her identity as an artist who could stand independently while still maintaining the mystical, emotional tone she was known for. Alongside her music, her visual style also became iconic. Flowing outfits, layered fabrics, and a stage presence that felt both theatrical and deeply personal. This combination of sound and image helped her build a brand that was instantly recognizable and widely admired. Viral nostalgia and online rediscovery. In today's digital environment, it is common for legendary artists like Stevie Nicks to trend again when old photos or performances resurface. Social media platforms often amplify these moments, turning archived images into viral discussions within hours. Fans revisit these visuals not just for nostalgia, but also to appreciate the artistry and personality behind them. Many younger audiences are discovering her music for the first time through these posts, which often leads them to explore full albums and live performances. This cycle of rediscovery helps keep classic rock relevant, bridging the gap between generations of listeners and reinforcing the timeless nature of her work. Legacy, influence, and lasting impact. The influence of Stevie Nicks extends far beyond her chart success. She has been widely recognized for shaping both the sound and style of rock music, inspiring countless artists across different genres. Her induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, both as a member of Fleetwood Mac and as a solo artist, reflects the depth of her contribution to music history. What makes her legacy particularly strong is the combination of emotional honesty in her songwriting and her distinctive artistic identity, which continues to resonate decades later. Her work remains a reference point for musicians and fans who value authenticity and expressive storytelling in music. Conclusion: a timeless presence in music culture. Even as trends change rapidly, Stevie Nicks continues to hold a steady place in music culture. Whether through her work with Fleetwood Mac or her solo career, her songs have remained emotionally relevant across generations. The recent resurgence of interest in her classic photos and music is less about a single moment and more about the lasting power of her artistry. Ultimately, her continued presence in conversations today reflects something simple but powerful. Truly influential music does not age. It evolves with its audience and keeps finding new life in every era. Top of form, bottom of form.